Okay. Sorry everyone. Kinda late. ちょっとさ、I was struggling to put on the kanzashi, this hair accessory. ちょっとね、I tried my best, but I think this can fall off anytime now. Anytime now. これね、ちょっとジャパニーズスタイル。Japanese hair accessory. Cause yay, Happy New Year! ちょっと New Year デザインね。New Year design. But yeah. So it's very unstable. I'm still practicing. So I'm not good at it. Maybe they just fall off during the live stream. But yeah, Happy New Year everyone. The first live stream of the year, but irregular schedule. Yeah. Justin's mom, my mother-in-law, she's still here. And we are going to an aquarium tomorrow. まあね、tomorrow, Sunday noon. That's, for me, usually the streaming time, weekly live stream. But, you know, family comes first. So I had to change my live stream schedule. Sorry about that. Yeah, don't expect many people to come, but, you know, better than nothing. Better than no live stream, right? Lloyd, hello, Happy New Year. Anthony, Papa, Ali, hello. I need therapy. Hey, okay, you need therapy. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, looks great, right? This is so pretty. ね、it's got like Japanese like Shinto knot. It also has can you see it? I don't think you can. あった。It's got the origami charm. You see the, you know, the origami crane charm. Even, yeah. I got it. てか、Justin's mom got them for me at the Skytree Town. You know, Skytree, the highest building, tallest building in Japan. And, you know, there are so many like touristy shops, and we were looking at them because, you know, she's a tourist, and you know, they had this hair accessory shop. So, and then she thought these are very pretty, but she has a very short hair. She can't use this kind of thing, so she was like, "I'll get them for you." All right, mom. And you know, these are actually pretty. So I want to explore these new items. Sure. Happy New Year. Happy New Beard. Happy New Beard. Cool. Frank, Happy New Year. Antonio, hello. Justin, Happy New Year. My son is at the movies with his friends seeing the new Sonic movie for the third time. Third time. Apparently it is very good. Third time. Okay. So must be so good. Yeah, I think it's on movie theaters in Japan too. This time it's not very late. Right? Usually, the previous to movies, Sonic movies, they were way later in Japan, like 6 months late. So I was very frustrated, but this time I think, yeah, they came almost at the same time. I went to two of the aquariums there. Tokyo Aquarium, or the one we are going to is in Enoshima. It's more like a little more South Tokyo. It's in Kanagawa Prefecture. So not the Tokyo one. Stig, Happy New Beer. Cheers. Corey, Happy New Year. No one knows me in this group. I have just been enjoying watching the live stream and all of you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Cool. Welcome to the live stream. Have you seen the previews of the new Karate Kid movie? Looks great. I'm so excited to see it. Oh, it's new Karate Kid movie. Didn't know about it. Sounds good. Aaron, hello. Your mother-in-law sounds great. She's great. She's so sweet. She's a very, you know, what I, なんだろう, a woman, what I think is, American woman, very tough, strong, independent woman, Yeah, I learn a lot from her sometimes. なんかさ、やっぱり she has things that I normally don't see in other people in Japan. You know what I mean? For example, she's now very successful in her career, right? And she wants to buy many things to me. And she even buys things that I normally cannot afford, right? Like I recently got the Shiseido skincare like a combo. And she got those items for me, and then I was like, I was very hesitant to, to be treated like that, because if it's just me, I couldn't have afforded it, right? And then I was like, thanks so much. Usually I can't afford those things. Then what she said to me was, you're worth it. You're worth it. Maybe, I can't afford those things, but she said, you are worth it. You deserve it. I before that I wouldn't have thought about it. I can't afford. I can't use. I'm not worth it. That was my, way of thinking, kind of. And then I'll just use less expensive items. That's fine. I mean, that's fine, but also the way she said, and she, her philosophy っていうか, the way she thinks is very, positive and, yeah, optimistic っていうかね, positivity. That's what I really like about American people in general. Not all the people are like that, but in general, Japanese people are very humble and very, reserved and don't really say those things, I guess. But American people tend to be more like optimistic and they use many positive words compared to Japanese people. So I really like about her and American people in general. Of course, I can't generalize everyone in the US, but that's what I think. WT, Walt T. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Frank, it's 40 Celsius here today and tomorrow. Wow. It's always makes me feel trippy that the season is all completely opposite, right? Asagi, the dancer, have you seen or do you plan to see? Wicked. Oh, Wicked ね。Yeah, I'm really curious, but it's only on movie right now. And I can't really go to movie theaters. So, yeah, once it's on a streaming website and things like that, I would watch it. Looks very fun. Bill Hicks. Okay. Angelite. Happy New Year. I hope Asagi's book sells well and everyone looking for it finds their special someone this year. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be out tomorrow. Tomorrow noon かな? I think I'll, make a stock on the way to the aquarium. Yeah. Yeah, since it's a new year and my channel covers dating topics. Here's what I was thinking about it, right? I think many of you have like New Year's resolution for 2025 for the new year. And maybe some of you guys have some relationship goals. And my advice is that if your relationship goal depends on your partner, it might be a bad resolution. You know what I mean? For example, I will propose her if she finds a job. If she starts working, and maybe it's taking forever for her to get a job. If that's the situation you want in, maybe that's a bad idea to pursue, Maybe that's something you can never accomplish because you are waiting for her to change, right? I mean, it's whatever. Once she finds a job, once she made up her mind to come over to your country, once she get a degree or things like that, and maybe she's working so hard and making progress and you can see it coming, then understandable. But if it's something she's taking forever and she doesn't really make progress, then you might have to rethink about the resolution. And at the end of the day, I think the resolution has to be something you can change, It doesn't depend on anybody else but you. You improve something, then you can accomplish something. That's the better resolution, I think. Right? So make the resolution that you can accomplish by improving yourself. Don't wait for the others to change. Yeah, because I've seen that kind of situation here and there in my past relationships and other people's relationships, it's hard to notice by yourself when you are in the situation, right? But you have to recognize it. You have to realize that the day will never come. Or take like a decade to make progress. I mean, if you are okay with it, I guess that's okay. But a lot of times, if you are, if you want to have a relationship, if you want to get married to someone in a few years, then that kind of resolution is not the best. And my service, or I'm always here for that. I can help you to improve yourself, and that will bring you success, right? For example, the book I will publish tomorrow is definitely that. I will give you my knowledge and the skill to make your dating profile that will present well to Japanese women online, which is a very important skill when it comes to finding Japanese women or international dating in general. So, if you are one of the guys who want to improve yourself and accomplish your relationship goals or dating goals, I'm here for ya. It has Jackie Chan in it. Oh, Jackie Chan, the action hero. Oh Lord, Shinagawa Aquarium and Tokyo Sea Life Park both are great. Oh, nice, nice. ね、Tokyo aquariums are very entertaining. She loves you. I hope she does. I want to make a good relationship with, Justin's family too. I guess I'll put the note, welcome note. Because you're worth it. Hello, Rio. Hello, Rio. She sounds amazing and you are very lucky to have someone like that in your life. For sure, yeah. She's way more positive than my Japanese mom, I mean, it's more like Asian thing, Japanese traditional mom thing, I guess. That they don't really make compliments on their daughters and sons, Oh, you are not worth it. No, you can't do it. Well, why can't you do it? Those things are more common in Asian families, I guess. Welcome. FAQ is in the description. Super chat senders. We will get shout out. And gachapon stickers. Enjoy. Yeah, for your information, the link for my book, Dating Apps and Culture Gaps, the link is in the description, so you can set a notification. And for the first month, I'm giving you discount, so don't miss it. We haven't had a hot summer for a few years. Scary. I live right next to a forest. Oh, and 40 Celsius. Wow, that sounds crazy. And very, yeah. New Year's resolution: shower every day. I mean, small goals, big goals. Yeah, both are good. Better to have daily resolutions. You change each day. True, true. Yeah. I don't make New Year's resolution anymore. Just hope for a good year. Be kind and see what life brings. Yeah, at that point, you get older. I think that's more like chill and nani. Just be relaxed and enjoy your life, I guess. Mm. My New Year's resolution is to win the lottery. Okay. Yeah, good luck, good luck. Hello, cooler. Wrong. Getting a job is out of nobody's control unless you start a business for yourself. Maybe in the US it's like that. Um, but any jobs, right? If you don't have an option, then I'm not saying you should be a drug dealer or something, but you know, um, yeah. But you know what I'm talking about. I would like to get my surgeries and visit Japan. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. The hiring manager decides if you get a job or not, even you are qualified and best for the job. Oh, なんか sounds like it's getting super difficult to get a job in the US. Because in Japan, if somebody is unemployed, right? I mean, if you get picky, then it's hard to find a job that you really like. But, if you just have to survive, then you can work at convenience store or truck drivers, and there are still many jobs available if you don't get picky. But that's one of that. What I'm saying is, if you want to have a relationship where you mutually contribute to the relationship, and especially money wise, if you don't want to be the one who makes money and she doesn't work and then forever unemployed, if you're okay with taking care of the money situation by yourself, then that's fine. But if you want to have a double income to survive or raise family, then it's not a good idea to date a woman who is taking forever to get a job, because she's being picky, right? Um, you know what I mean? My resolution this year is 4K. Oh, なるほど. Very specific. I like that. Talk through the issues and give them the opportunity to change for themselves. Change what you can control and accept and commit to what you cannot control. That's so true. That's so true. Some people, especially when they are in a relationship that lasted longer, it's hard for them to make that kind of decision, right? To admit that they can't change their partner's life or partner's habit or what they want to do in their life, right? But for some reason they believe they can change or the partners will change for them, which is most of the time not true. Or you have to wait decades for them to change. Neon toilet juice. Ew. I enjoy photography as a hobby and would like to visit Japan soon to explore. Can you recommend any areas or activities to explore? Very vague question. You are talking about a good photo shoot? Photo shoot idea? Photo shoot spot idea? But still, like, what do you want to do? What kind of scenery do you want to film というか take? Need more information. By the way, I'm going to Tokyo next week. Oh, nice to meet the woman? かな? Sounds good. Frank, thanks for the super chat. The first super chat in 2025. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Did I miss anything good? Oh, I don't know. Maybe? The name of your book is perfect. Chef's kiss. Thanks. 実はね、to be honest, I got the idea from ChatGPT. Because I wrote all the article, right? By myself, by the way. I wrote by myself. Justin did the checking, English checking and stuff like that. But after all, didn't know what's the best title for the book, right? Because it's not, especially in English, it's hard to think, how to come up with the, catchy title for the book. It's a more like advanced translation skill, right? So I couldn't come up with the idea, and me and Justin went on ChatGPT and then, asked what kind of title would be good for this context. And then out of many ideas, the ChatGPT said, dating apps and cultural gaps. That's what they told us. And I was like, this is actually, describes well about my book and kind of catchy title, right? And also Justin said, it sounds better, culture gaps, rather than cultural gaps, dating apps and culture gaps. That's more smooth. So I was like, okay, that's the title. Dating apps and cultural gaps. そう。My New Year's resolution is to exercise. That's very important for your health, right? Joseph, こんにちは again, my friend. お、ジョセフね。Welcome back. I want a recount. Recount. I'm not that old, okay. Well, once you hit like, I don't know, 60 or something like that, then you don't have to be so like, aggressive. That's what I'm talking about. OnlyFans? Easy money? Sure. I'll start on OnlyFans and say, pay me to not see anything. Okay. I wonder how many people would actually do that. Yeah. Or sell your feet pics. Maybe some people are interested in men's feet pics. Put the gravy on the top. Elliot, I should have asked my last girlfriend to talk to you. Asked my last girlfriend to talk to you. Asked my girlfriend. Huh? Asked your girlfriend to talk to me? Why? Me? If I could choose any job in Japan, I'll be a garage man. I want to see all the little side streets and alley. I think it would be fun. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maybe you can do it. you know. Justin, thanks for the super chat. Happy 2025 to the entire Asagi Nation. Thank you. Yeah, Asaginators, Asagi Nation. Thank you. Sure, I'll give you $20 to keep your shirt on. Maybe some people are up to it, man. Hello. Wow. Okay. I don't like all caps. Chill, chill. Walter, thanks for the super chat. Oh, first super chat? Thank you so much. WT ウォルツね。Oh wow, sexy, damn, ouch. Like, I'm just talking about examples. Don't take it too seriously. I'm a bear, Happy New Year. Gravy on the top sounds like there is a story there, right? Oh, she wanted me to change a lot of things about myself. That's kind of toxic. Yeah. なんかさ、I think there are things you have to make compromise and maybe, I wouldn't say it's a change, but I don't know, incorporate with the, for example, cultural gaps, right? You can't just be American man to date Japanese woman. There are cultural gaps and, maybe with some people, the cultural gap is very big. With some people, it's not so much, right? But either way, you have to meet in the halfway when it comes to relationships. That's true. But there's a balance, right? So you have to know your boundaries. What's the cultural gaps and you know expected changes that you can make, and what's not? Same goes to her, right? If you are willing to learn Japanese culture and make compromise and understanding and everything, then it's easier for you to find Japanese partners because you are willing to do so and you enjoy it. But even so, there is a boundary. Like, you don't want to change your identity, or you don't want to try too hard to keep her. I think if you know what to change and what's not to, then fine. But it's hard to tell when you like this person. So I think it's normal. But yeah, that's why talking to professionals like relationship advisors, dating advisors, to get the third opinion, right? Because you think you want to make changes, willing to make changes. But at some point, that's the changes you shouldn't do. Sagi story time. I meant garbage man. Garbage man ね。ああ。I kind of got the idea, yeah. カットラス。Is there a Japanese equivalent of typing in all caps? なんだろう。I can't think of it. I can't come up with it. What would be all cap? Like very loud, excessive typing. Just use many exclamation mark. That's the only way. We don't have, small caps and all caps kind of stuff. So just use so many exclamation mark would do the same thing, I guess. Brody, thanks for the super chat. I remember in the late 90s and 2000s, Japan had a major horror film movement that even spread to the US. And I was wondering, is horror still big there? ね、Ring とかね、The Ring とか。Those movies were very, very popular. Although I didn't watch it. But nowadays I don't really see that, to be honest. Maybe the movement is kind of gone? Maybe, yeah. I don't really hear those. Right now it's more about remake of the manga, books, kind of stuff, right? Not same as in the US. Yeah, remakes, survival games kind of theme is more popular than horror, I think. Thank you, Brody. Variable valve timing. What? Yeah, all caps. Bit aggressive. Yeah, aggressive. True. David, hello. I made gravy today actually with some fried chicken and cutlet and mashed potatoes. Sounds good. 네, gravies. Gravies, man. I'm sure some of you guys watched my Japanese tries American gravy. Biscuits and gravy 가. American biscuits gravy for the first time, right? And yeah, I tried the biscuits and gravy in the South state, and it was not good, right? And that has been my experience. That was my experience, and I had gravies here and there in the U.S., but I didn't really find it so great. Like it's like okay, why people are so big on gravy though? I felt a little weird about it, I guess. But also, people on the comment section were like, "That's not the real gravy. You are eating wrong gravy. That's not the real one. You don't know the real gravy. Try real one." Well, I was like, "What's the difference? What's the difference? I don't get it." Right? And then after that, I didn't really have a chance to have gravy, because I got back in Japan and then didn't have much chance. But then after I started dating Justin, right? The Justin cooks gravy sauce. And I was like, holy shit. That's the real gravy. Use the chicken juice or like oil that you cooked. Then, cook with you use the oil to cook gravy. Then, wow, that makes so much difference. The homemade gravy sauce, that's the best. Because what I have had in the past was all like restaurant or like fast food gravy sauce. And now I see real gravy, like the homemade gravy versus whatever gravy. The difference between them is significant. Yeah. Now I love gravy too. The the one Justin cooks is okay. This is what I really like. Yeah. Neon toilet juice. Just because the thought of you writing down neon toilet juice makes me laugh. Okay. Wow. But what's the idea? How did you come up with the name? Neon toilet juice. That sounds very random. There you go. Well, thank you. Appreciate the support. For a second, I thought you were more like a troll, but hey, thanks for the support. We need to keep Asagi saying that name. I guess so. The original Japanese version of The Ring is the scariest movie I have ever seen. Yeah, it's got the vibe, right? The Japanese horror movies. I can watch American horror movies, but not Japanese movies. Like, it's so scary. I can't do it. Too bad you can't bold Japanese script. Yeah, basically, no. Hatsumi desu. Can't think of bold caps in Japanese. Right? So yeah, just use the exclamation mark a lot. That would be aggressive. Neon toilet juice. In Japanese, yeah. Maybe his caps lock is stuck. Neon toilet gravy. Oh, that's also good name, huh? Alex, welcome back. Biscuits and gravy. 10,000 calories. That's for sure. ね、high calorie. Guess we are having gravy chat tonight. I guess so. Biscuits and gravy sounds weird. Yorkshire puddings and gravy sounds better. Ah, British. British. Mushroom gravy, chef's kids. Oh, mushroom gravy thing. So the gravy is a thing in the Australia too. Sausage gravy is what makes it. Sausage sounds good. The gravy in biscuit and gravy is usually a white gravy made with sausage. Oh, usually when people think of gravy, it's a brown gray made from chicken or turkey stock. そうなんだ。Specifically for there is a gravy specifically for biscuits and gravy. Okay. What are biscuits? Yeah, that means cookies. Yeah, British say cookies. かな? Biscuits. Yeah, different, right? In the like a British or UK oriented countries and America. Southern US gravy homemade is the best. Yeah, I found it. David, New Year's resolution, find a better job, improve my music skills, become a voice actor. Oh, wow. Get into photography, continue learning Japanese, find a language tutor, visit Japan, date a cute Japanese lady. Oh, so many things to accomplish. Good luck. You should try my steak gravy. Oh, sounds good. Wonder how it tastes like. KFC gravy used to be the best. Now it's shit. Changed it. Oh, そっか。そうだね。They do gravy in the US too. Not in Japan. Here in Japan, they will give you honey maple syrup. Honey maple syrup. Yeah. To eat with biscuits. Origin is I started a Pokemon Go account and wanted to come up with weirdest, grossest sounding thing I could that would not get banned. Oh, that's it? It's nothing to do with Pokemon Go. Okay. Aussies just say mate more aggressively. Okay. Mate. Hey Asagi, hope you Wild Feel ね. Welcome back. So many different types of gravy, right? Didn't know there are so many like variations. I drank straight gravy once on a date. Date? Not my proudest moment. Biscuits in Britain. そうだよね. It's different. Jose, hello. In America, biscuits are like flaky scones, not sweet. Yeah. Chicken schnitzel with mushroom gravy. schnitzel ね. Biscuits here for cookies. そうだね。なんか sometimes it's very confusing how British とか UK people use certain words and American people. Yeah. Elevator, lift とかtaxi, cops, things like that, right? Yeah. Speaking of elevator, we went to a date night for the first time a year, by the way, with Justin. Yeah, for the first time in a year. But anyways, we went to a like very cheap izakaya for the second no, location. We went to a very cheap izakaya, Japanese style izakaya, and then they had elevator on the menu. Elevator. We had no idea what that was. So we had to ask. And Justin asked, what's the elevator actually? And then the shop staff goes, it's an deep fried tofu, right? With shredded daikon radish, right? Still don't really know, couldn't really figure out why it's elevator, right? It's just a deep fried tofu and shredded daikon radish. But there's more. So deep fried in Japanese is ageru, ageru, right? And shred things, shred, ne? Shred. That's orosu, orosu. But ageru also means to go up, to lift things up, ageru. And also orosu means put things down, right? So it's got ageru tofu and orosu daikon. So it's elevator. That's what he told us, and we were like, oh, なるほど, that's clever って。Yeah. It's simply just tofu and daikon radish, but the name was so clever, yeah. And you can understand when you know Japanese, so, yeah. But yeah, that was clever. So でもね、so we also went to yakiniku restaurant, right? And I think I'm gonna post on my Instagram how it was. It was so amazing. So amazing. One of the best yakiniku shop I've ever been to. So one of the best yakiniku meat I've ever had in my life. もうすごい. The beef tongue was like this thick slice. Usually, beef tongue when they serve, it's very thin sliced. But at that shop it was like this thick. Oh, and it's all A5 or A4 ranked Wagyu beef. So good, so good. New nails I see. Oh, Jose, you noticed. まあね. Because the last nail was more like Christmas themed. I had to change it. Right? Well, this is more like very subtle. Very simple and subtle. This is also from, US. I really like it. Very simple and nice. Thanks for noticing. 不思議ながらアメリカ人は英語話せるって言うけど、確かにアメリカ人は物によって言葉を変えてます。あ、結構ね、変えてるよね。でも簡単にしてるっていう。Simplified English. Simplified English. American English is simplified English to me. Coco, chill, chill. New Christmas. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Mixed. Chill. That's my favorite thing to do at restaurants. Just order the thing with the most unusual name and eat it. Cool. So clever, right? Right? Oh, Walt. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. It's kind of big too. So to Walt's, I'm going to give you sushi sticker. Yay. Sushi sticker. It looks like a food sample. Small food sample, ne? Thank you so much. I'm a bear. The only food I never really liked eating was borscht? Kana? Like Russian food? Cold beet soup is just so weird for me. Borscht is not cold, right? It's warm. It's Russian food. It's warm, right? But yeah, they have beets, ne? Beet soup, beets in it. I like it. Too bad. I had an A5 once, an Audi A5. これね、Audi ね、Audi. Yeah. I've never seen beef tongue for sale in a supermarket. So in the US? Yeah, maybe. In Japan, beef tongue, you can't really see the meat, beef tongue in supermarket. It's only at restaurants usually. I think it's kind of rare. But also, if you go to convenience stores, there are beef tongues that are more like flavored. For like a beer snack section, you can find tongue. I think that's beef tongue, or maybe pork tongue. Yeah, beef tongue. I'm not sure, but they're also good too. なんかね、it's got nice texture. I really like beef tongue. The kawaii wasabi sticker is the best. Right? I really, ね、that's a really, なんかね、creative one. Simple but very nice. They have a certain tone of elegance to them. Very modest like. Yeah. Neon, ever heard someone from Appalachia, America speaking English? They are mountain folk and have a very unique dialect. Hey, Appalachia dialect? I don't think I can recognize it. Isn't borscht Ukrainian? I think it's been there for like a while, even before Ukraine was in like a Soviet. なんか So we can't really say it's from Russia or Ukraine. It's probably like the regional food. Yeah. Rednecks. Okay, redneck is Appalachian America English. I can tell how rednecks talk though. Then I think I can recognize it. 「 I wrote 3 songs for 3 Twitch streamers. 2 of them celebrated their birthdays last month. One of them is married and she asked me write a song for her. I sent one of the songs on Christmas Eve. へえ、すごいね。I made out with a beef tongue once in front of a Japanese lady friend. If you say like that. Yeah. Deep kiss with the beef tongue ね。Yep, or hillbillies. Hillbillies. Oh, that's also kind of redneck dialect. Is the Japan aging population talk overblown or legitimate worry? I think it's legitimate. Legit かな? Yeah, I mean, as long as we are our society, how our society work, right? We have the next generation to support the older generation, or right? Basically, our society works because there are always new generations, but the new generation is becoming less and less and less. Then how does it work in the future? That's a very simple question to me. ね。But also, I mean, if I think about like Hiro's generation, right? How my son will be in the next generation. It's a worry, but in a very bigger picture, like I guess human being just will die, right? Because we are too greedy, you know. Destroy the environment, destroy the nature, and overly populated because we created like medication and all that kind of stuff. So selfish in a very bigger picture, right? It's like I guess it's just our survival thing to make medication and stuff like that. But なんかね、we just all gonna die at the end of the day, right? So, part of me feels that way, but part of me, I have people that I care in the next generation. And so, yeah, I hope government or our society will find a solution for the aging society because it's everywhere. It's not just Japan, right? Korea, European countries, probably in the US. If US stop doing immigration, then less and less people, it's gonna be less people, less young people, right? So somebody have to come up with the new like alternative idea that doesn't depend on the next generation. Is it possible? I don't know. But I hope. But also when we talk about like aging society, like なんだろうな fewer birth rate kind of stuff, there are so many like cultural aspects, and some of them are very Japanese problem, right? Lloyd by アーマト・ジョン。明けましておめでとう。 Do you know the musician Ano-chan? Ano? I know Ado, but I don't know about Ano. My family is from Tennessee. I speak fluent hillbilly. あ、そうなんだ。cool, cool. I decided to write another song yesterday for another streamer who will be celebrating her birthday on the 14th. へえ。Yeah, the borscht's origin is Ukraine, but in Russia they make it too, and in Central Asia too. It's always hot, maybe served with sour cream. Didn't know that. Yeah, some things are easy to say where it comes from, right? For example, the kaomangai is the Thai word, but chicken rice, right? Chicken rice. There is the dish cooked with steamed with chicken, steamed rice with chicken. It's served in many Asian countries, like Thai, Vietnam, and Malaysia. But I don't know where it's actually from. But I think it's just a regional food, like Asian regional food, not country specified. You know what I mean? All the Gen alphas on the left or the Gen betas on the right. Alphas and betas, right? なんか this is a new generation even. I can't follow. Can't keep up with it. I'm still struggling to understand the Generation Z, you know? Gen Z. Rednecks, bogans are normally salt on the earth, lovely people. I guess there will be too many old people to take care of. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy, huh? New generation unlocked. Yeah. Can't keep up with it. Why are you so morbid? What's morbid? Morbid. Humans aren't the only creatures that use medicine. Oh, そうなの? Really? This time I'm not too late to the stream. Integration. Welcome. I've got some melody ideas for those songs. Cool. My daughters, 13 and 11, don't seem to care much about anything other than gaming and influencers, YouTubers. That kind of generation, right? Show them what the chat looks like. I'm a bear. Personally, my favorite generation name is the Lost Generation, the ones who lived from 1883 to 1900. 19. そっか。Lost Generation. Maybe they are called different in Japan. I saw an Australian that lives in Japan say that as the population shrinks, small towns will disappear and the most people will live in what are now big cities. Japan will be a lot more empty. Oh, yeah, that will be true. That's true. It's only old people in countryside area. Like very countryside area, right? Not a lot of young people live there anymore. Isn't that a little sad and kind of silly too? Because right now, I'm born and raised in Chiba, which is next to Tokyo. Um, so I haven't really lived in countryside area. I'm already born here, but it's becoming expensive, right? More and more people moving to my area, like Chiba, Tokyo area, right? And the rent is going up and up. On the other hand, there are so many empty cities, like villages and countryside areas that you can still get big houses and stuff like that, but people still choose to live in small apartments and houses in Tokyo area, right? One of my friends got a house recently. She, you know, she also have a baby now, so they moved out of the apartment and now living house. They bought a house, right? And me and Justin visited there once, and that was three three floors, three floors. So it's very long, vertically long, and each floor has like one room, right? Um, so it's space. It's kind of like, yeah, because it's about the space, right? The なんだっけ the price depends on the space. So if you want to have more rooms without paying extra, then you will build long, like tall house, 3 floors, and you can get like maybe 3 bedrooms with the 3-floor house, right? They live in the Tokyo area, so that's what you can get. And they are both working full time. They are not like poor or anything. They have decent money, but that's what they can get in Tokyo area. Very tall, skinny, skinny, tall house is what they can get. Kind of made me feel sad. I mean, definitely, bigger than my apartment for sure. But yeah, that's why Justin and I want to move to countryside so we can get like a bigger deal without living in a 3-floor, 4-floor house. You know what I mean? What if we let automakers name the generation, introducing generation ZI 500? That sounds, yeah, they will do better job, I guess, for the naming. KGP, like Canada has 40 million population but almost totally empty. Oh, 確かにね. But also Canada is very big compared to Japan, very big. So it's understandable that they have empty regions. And they are so freaking cold, right? The more north areas. So I can understand that. But Japan, it's, the climate is still like relatively good. It's not like too hot. I mean, except for summer. And also not too cold. Still like a comfortable range when it comes to weather. And Japan is much, much smaller. So we want to use space efficiently. But people just move into Tokyo just because, you know. I'm ashamed to be millennial. I feel you. I feel you. I heard the countryside is filled with currents and dales. What's dales? Currents? Maybe when it comes to, those old folks who like live there when they are very, born and raised there. So now, yeah. But there are a few places in countryside areas that has more like immigrants というか、new people. Some regions are successfully inviting young generation to their regions. So Australia is a huge country. Most people live in cities, but like Japan, we are girls ni see? Is that typo or am I trippy? Is it true that 90% of Aussies live within 100 kilometers of the coast? Oh, yeah. Wouldn't you need to start your own business to have a job in a rural town? そうだね, because one of the reasons people just eager to live in Tokyo area is for the job opportunity, right? Many companies in Japan are based on Tokyo. So, and salary is better in general. So they come to Tokyo and make more money to spend more money. But anyways, yeah, job opportunities. But luckily, Justin and I have are in a position to work remotely. His job is fully remote, and I have a few part-time jobs, but they are on remote, and my own business, right? Wing Woman and YouTube is my own thing, so it doesn't require to go to office. So technically we can do that like now, but as Hiro is little and we haven't decided where to move, and my family is here, so we can rely on them sometimes. That's why we still live in the Tokyo area, but we can technically get out of Tokyo. Or Jinyu. I was born in England and raised in Japan. 大分県だけど、都会より田舎の方がいいですよ。へえ、大分ね、良さそうだよね。温泉とかあって。Country living is just more suited to older, more laid-back people, more relaxed, less people. I saw a town was trying to pay tech workers that could work remotely to move to the town in Japan. That's a good idea, yeah. Especially tech companies can do that, right? Integration. Can you still relate to people in their late or early 20s, or even people who are 18, 19 years old? Or is there a certain age where you feel too old to identify with? I usually don't have that kind of mindset, I guess. The person is younger. When the person is younger, much younger than me, I don't know. I still not to try not to care about it. うんかな。まあ as we talk like deeper, then I don't know. I mean, まあね in my case, there are many young kids and young adults. I still have a chance to talk with that kind of age range because I go to ballet classes, right? There are so many other like girls there. So it's not, you know, they're cute and it's more like sister kind of thing. So I usually don't have like, oh, she's too young, I don't understand her kind of mindset. But maybe if you don't have much chance to talk with younger generation, you might feel like, oh, I don't know what to talk and stuff like that. But also in my case, we have things in common, right? We are at the same ballet studio. Uh, so yeah, I think it's the advice is the same. Have things in common. Mm. If when you have things in common, it's easier to, not to think about the generation gaps and stuff like that. Same as dating, you know. Michael, people move to the cities for economic opportunities. Unfortunately, the countryside does not offer that much financial growth in comparison for cities. That's what I'm saying. But also, if you live in Tokyo area, you will spend more on the rent, buying houses, and little space you can get for that, right? So I don't know. I don't know which can be more rich, make you feel rich. We have similar problems. The government offers incentives to young family and professional people like doctors and the like. Who girt by sea, surrounded by ocean. Ah, okay, okay. Island ね。Also, a lot of Australia is uninhabitable. Too hot. Too hot. Hey, didn't know that. Australia has the minerals. そっかそっか。ね。Right, right. Well, by the way, I will start taking reservations on my dating advice services from after this live stream. So, if you're already in set the notification, then you will be notified when I restock. If not, check out after the live stream. So, yeah, this year, tomorrow I will publish my first ebook, right? But this year I want to expand my services because I've been doing this one-on-one thing. One-on-one, like talking to like each man. But you know, it was good. It has been good to talk with each person and then see what they want to explore and have more real experiences in giving advice. So it has been very good, but also think I've done enough. I've been doing this for a few years already, almost 2 years, かな? And think I know works and what's not in general. So it's time to put my knowledge together in either books or like a BOD material. So many more men can learn. So this year I want to make more of like ebooks and BOD kind of stuff while still doing a one-on-one thing. But one-on-one thing, it's more for like people who want to have a very specific case. People who want to get advice on very specific cases on each. I think being in your 30s is still young enough to share common interests with young adults, but if the gap is larger than 20 years, it gets difficult and feels more like a parent-child situation. Maybe, まあ、そうなのかな. In my case, though, I'm in the, again, the ballet studio, right? I was there from my childhood, right? So I was already exposed to adults once I turned like 12, right? 13 かな? 13, I started to go to an adult class because of the age category. They have like classes for kindergarten students, classes for elementary school, but any age older than 13, it's gonna be like adult class, right? So I was already, started to make friends with older women like 40s, 40s or 30s, even 50s when I was like 12, right? So to me, like I told you, we are learning the same thing, ballet. So it was not hard to make friends and communicate with those people. But yeah, maybe if you're not used to that kind of environment, you might feel harder. Well, as I'm saying, have things in common. It's always a key to make friends with people, whether with age gaps, culture gaps, gender gaps. You know what I mean? Sure, thank you for the super chat. I don't need the dating service but want to support. Also, I want to have my name next to neon. Okay, sure. ここね。ここ。This is the space for you. Thank you, sure. You good? I'm a big fan of book author named Higashino Keigo. Famous. And I do enjoy of reading his book. I bet he is very famous book author in Japan. Yes, he is. そうだね、東野圭吾。very famous. なんか、every time he publish the new book, so many like reservations and stuff like that, yeah. Wild Phil, you think there's a shoe that fits every foot in dating them? There's a shoe that fits every foot in dating? Did I say that? Did I say that? Or I'm understanding wrong? What? Rage quit. What's that? Rage quit. Rage quit. That's the sticker. Thank you, Walt. Oh, even third super chat of the day. Oh, then I give you bowing dog かな. A bowing dog. Very Japanese dog. He has a Japanese mindset. Yeah. Thank you, Walt. Appreciate it. NTJ is the new assassination celebrity. I guess so. Yes, friends are the very best speaking as an American guy. Is that an angel in your hair? 違う。これはなんかジャパニーズなんか not? Kind of decoration, Japanese decoration ね. You'll see in many like Shinto shrine and stuff like that. ね. Japanese hair accessory. Yeah. It's very pretty, right? 確かに from here it looks like an angel, like a Christmas decoration, but it's actually a Japanese decoration ね。なんかI've kinda accepted I'm gonna be alone. I'm 49 this year. あれ Frank 49だっけ I think I heard it differently last time. 49か。あれ I thought you said something like 70 or so I remember wrongly. Sorry. You're only 49. Still 49 then you still got chance. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Foot gravy. Stop it. Foot gravy washed down with toilet juice. Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, you said you were writing a book about it, which institutes that there's a formula that can apply to everyone when it comes to dating. Did I say it? Eh? Writing a book about it. There's a formula that can apply to everyone when it comes to dating. Did I say it? I don't know. Or you are interpreting differently. But I'm definitely, talking about in the book. I'm writing about how to attract Japanese women online. To more like how to present yourself well in online situation, right? Because that's where most of the international couples meet. So learning how to present yourself well online is the very important skill when it comes to finding Japanese women internationally, right? So yeah, I'm talking about what kind of qualities you should present in your dating profile, how to show those qualities in your dating profile, because you can't just meet this woman, right? Those kind of things. But it's not like if you do this, you can attract everybody, every Japanese woman, anytime, anywhere. I don't know. It's not like this is the way to maximize your chances. That's all I can say. It's not like you can get a girlfriend like this, So I don't know. Maybe I said something differently. Gomez, how is baby? Baby is very energetic still. But he's been enjoying time with his nana so much. She's very good at getting attention from the baby. She's not like she loves kids kind of person, but she's still, good at getting attention from kids. She has, she actually has four dogs, and two cats in the house. So it's not the same, but she is good at mingling with little ones, I guess. Yeah, she has so many toys to play with, and then energetic, playful. So Hiro loves Nana. So yeah, I'm really happy that they get together. And she's really sad about it because she lives in the US. She can't really meet Hiro very often. So I'm really glad she's spending quality time with Hiro. Sure, 70. I know, right? I think I heard that somewhere in that kind of age. So I was like, okay, I think he's like now chill, you know. But 49, still young. I thought you might have gotten into a fight with a Christmas tree. You're right, society sometimes focus too much on superficial things like nationality, class, or age instead of shared life goals and values. No, Nam, it's easy to get caught with that kind of mindset because you are always kind of divided, right? Divided in nation, classes, age groups, and things like that. So, KGB, thanks for the super chat. One tiny Starbucks coffee. I appreciate it. Thank you. TV, oh, welcome back. 30s, 40s is the easiest years for men to get a wife. Oh, I just married my Japanese wife and I'm in my early 40s. Oh, how old was your waifu now? Congratulations, though. You recently got married, right? I heard that you proposed and got engaged, but didn't know you actually got married. Must be a recent thing. Congratulations. Asagi chats are never boring. I guess so. There are so many things going on at the same time. I made a joke a while ago saying my body felt 80. Maybe that's why I thought you are somewhere like 70 to 80. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah. Okay, that's why. Jose, I will buy this book. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be released tomorrow. You can get a notification from the link in the description box. Gomez, wouldn't authenticity be the most important quality when online dating? Not presenting a certain way to deceive them. Presenting well doesn't mean you will be a different person or anything. I've seen so many like nice men, right? Nice men, but on dating profile looks boring or something, right? They look good, they have quality, but they are not showing on the dating profile. That is very もったいない in English. They are missing out a lot by not presenting well on their dating profile. I'm not encouraging you to be someone else, for sure. But there are certain ways you have to show yourself online without becoming someone else, right? And if you think what I show in the book, the quality that I'm recommending to show, it's something you're not up to, then maybe you are not a good fit to dating in Japan or dating Japanese women in general. You know what I mean? I'm not forcing anyone to change their identity. If you don't want to adjust yourself into Japanese dating culture or Japanese culture, or don't want to understand in general, then that's fine. Don't take advice from me. Go someone else. Or just don't date Japanese women. Because you're probably not suitable. But if you are serious about dating in Japan, dating Japanese women, then you want to know about this and you want to learn how to present yourself well. Showing the best version of yourself. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not encouraging you to be like a different person or fake yourself. If you have to fake yourself to attract anyone, then you're probably like not ready to date anyone. You have to improve yourself first to date anyone. If you have to fake yourself to date women or Japanese women in general, right? You're completely taking my advice wrong. Juan Kwang Mandoza. You rock. Thank you. So many emojis. Thank you. I bought a Christmas tree once. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm young at heart, chill, good sense of humor, good feet. For sure. King Osmium. Hey, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? 3 wishes? なんだろう? I don't know. なんか I don't have such a なんか hooray wishes right now, I guess. I'm just living day by day right now. So can't really think of fancy wishes. Based on playing Final Fantasy games, okay, I believe the best way to get the girl and achieve your dreams is to fight and kill God. So I'm doing a lot of push-ups lately. Okay, you're going for the power play. We got married about 3 weeks ago in America. Nice, nice. Congratulations. She'll be living here. Nice. Lot of dudes lack creativity in their presentation to highlight their quality ne? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know. I always remember the story about that client you had for an consultation and he was just laying in his bed. That's a bad look for anyone. Right? Right? It's not just an American thing. I think it's his thing. I was blown away. I was blown away. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna talk about him in details for sure, but yeah, people like him is not the type of people I should take in as my customer. Because at this point, I always have like at least few people on the waiting list, right? There are people who really want to get advice from me and believe me and my service, right? Those are the right people I want to help. But there are type of men sometimes who come to my service and expecting, I don't even know what they expect. They just complain. Like, I can attract women in my country, no problem. I could do it in Thai, in Philippines, in Vietnam, but for some reason, in Japan, I can't attract Japanese women とかね。And then, I'm so masculine, I'm so handsome, but Japanese men are so weak. I don't know why Japanese women date Japanese guys and not me. とか。Yeah. then, I don't think I can just help that kind of people, right? Because they are right. For in their mind, they are always right. They don't have anything to change or adjust in this culture. They just can be themselves. No space to improve themselves. It's just Japanese women are wrong. Then how can I help you? How can I help you to get dates and relationships? Like, man, just, yeah. That's not the type of customers I can help. I can't help everyone. You know what I mean? もったいない is like a waste. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, they are wasting their qualities. Okay, I understand what you mean now. Cool, cool, yeah. Mind of a gentleman, body of Buddha. Cool, cool, very chill. おじさん the wise. Wow, my first time on your chat. Thank you for helping people find companionship in this amazing world of ours. Your wisdom and insights are appreciated. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you appreciating my content. Well, hey, yeah, really made my day. King Ozmium. It seems universal, Japanese or not, to show yourself having fun. I think being boring is probably one of the worst things to be, and you don't need to be some party animal to be interesting or fun. Yeah, yeah. Frank, thanks for the super chat. Bird かな? Thank you. I imagine your customers need to show that they are willing to put in effort. Yeah, because it requires some level of effort, right? At least some. Because relationship is always an effort, struggle. Sometimes even. Not always just funsies, right? And then that makes life better. Improve your quality of life better, right? And you want to find someone who can face difficulties together, and not just you. And help him, and especially, when it comes to international dating and marriage, it's so many things to discover, so many things to learn, and yeah, lots of discoveries that makes it fun to me. I enjoy that kind of cultural gaps and finding new things, discoveries, kind of things. So I find happiness in this international marriage, and it has been very enjoyable to me. Not just marriage, but dating foreign people in general. Um, Foreign people, men. I'm straight, so just to clarify. But you know, and I want to help the others to enjoy what I'm enjoying. If they are up to it, if they are now willing to learn Japanese culture or Japanese mindset in general, then probably international dating is not for you. But if you are up to it, I'm willing to help. David, thanks for the super sticker. Hanabi, なんか firework dog. David, Happy New Year ね。It's a big super chat, so I'll give you one omelette to you. Omurice. Thank you. And Mari, thank you for the super chat. Learning Japanese culture and being respectful of it while dating a Japanese seem reasonable and not radically changing yourself unless you are very self-centered. That's actually true. Yeah, because it's very few, but a few men who come to me sometimes are like that. Like, I will never move to Japan. I don't speak Japanese. I don't really know about Japanese culture except for anime. But I still want to date Japanese women. I just want to marry to Japanese women. Things like that, right? There's no adjustment for his side. And think they can just bring a woman over from Japan. Like, it sounds like a human trafficking to me. Right? But most of my customers, they are so nice. They are more like, I'm willing to learn Japanese culture, Japanese language, and I can even think about relocating if I find the right person. Right? I mean, relocation is, a difficult issue. So, yeah, there are times they can't just relocate. That's understandable. But, you know, if you're not attracted to the country in general, then why would you want to have a Japanese girlfriend or wife? Maybe they have some kind of fantasy in themselves and just want a wife, but not anything else, right? That sounds more like a human trafficking rather than a romance. You know what I mean? And might be self-centered too. Well, anyways, thanks, Marty. Yeah, thanks for the support always. You're honestly the most genuine person. People should believe you. I'd like to say that. When you talk in English, you sometimes say Japanese filter words which I don't understand. Can you explain what they mean? Like what? What do I say? For example, like そうそうとかそうそうそうそうあととかそうそうは yes 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 yeah 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 そうそうそうとかは and so on and so on みたいな and so on etc etc とか I use a lot. そうそうとか. What else do I use? Because it just comes naturally. So I don't know which Japanese words I actually use many times during a live stream. I just want to date in general. Cool, cool. Go ahead. Doesn't have to be Japanese woman, right? Dennis in okay. とかはそうね。They mean nothing. Yeah, とかはYeah, those are like not really anything. Be the kind of person you want to date and remember to not take life too seriously. None of us get out alive. That's actually, yeah, good mindset. Isn't もったいない mean like lack or not enough? Can be, but more like wasting. Yeah. Wasting. かな. What a waste. What a waste. That's, yeah. What a waste. もったいない. That sounds very, yeah. That sounds right. Do you believe that true love is when each partner puts the other partner before themselves? When one partner is selfish, then how can they really love their partner when they love themselves more? Yeah, that's true. That's true. At the end of the day, they both like they both have to be they both have to take care of each other. そうだね。そうだね。Do you I don't think it's only me, but when you hear like interviews, right? Like couple interviews, maybe straight interviews too, right? What's the secret of the long-lasting relationship? And asking to like married couples who are spending like so many years together, right? And then many times those husbands say, just listen to what wife says とか just do what wife says, things like that, right? Just obey your wife みたいなand maybe many wives don't say things like that. Just do what husbands told me to みたいな. It doesn't happen a lot, right? I think it comes from it. They're actually right, and it's not like wives are taking advantage of those husbands. They are not like obeying and surrender or abused or anything. They are willing to do so, and then I think that comes from the gender gap, right? Because women, in general, are not good at telling what they want you to do, right? In general. So when women actually say what they want you to do, you really have to listen, right? Because it's kind of rare. So listen to what they want you to do, or even kind of like navigate them to tell what they really want you to do is actually a big factor for the better relationship. I think that's what is happening by, those husbands saying, "Oh, yeah, just follow the order." Just listen to your wife. Really, that's the secret. That's the important thing. It's not like they are being abused or anything. They are just pay attention to what those wives say. Because if you are not paying attention, they are not gonna tell you. They are not gonna be so upfront about what they want usually. So pay attention to what women say, what women want from you. Oh, I think that's I feel like it's understandable very much. Oh, don't you think? While living in Japan, it was known that Japanese women do not want to leave their country. Less developed countries are where most American military marry. Most Asian people around based are Cora and Philly. Less developed countries are where home. まあそうね。I hear more about women in Japan don't want to leave the country. まあね、I think it's まあね、Japan is very safe, whereas America, it might be a little more dangerous. I mean, Japan is the most safe country when it comes to like crimes and gunfighting, gun shooting, or in general, right? So most women feel safer, more safe in the U.S. In Japan, かな? But yeah, and I mean, some of them are very adventurous and willing to move to other country, but it really depends. Can we have a point system for super chats? Can we earn our way to omurice magnets? 確かにね。I try to care about it. Well, usually stickers are for multiple super chats, but I don't know. I also try to be fair for everyone, right? For example, David, it's his super chat for the first time of the day, but also that was big, and David is like a regular when it comes to super chat. So I always just give him stickers from the beginning, but yeah, I'm trying to be more like open to give stickers, but try also, you know, keeping the peace. You know what I mean? Isn't ano like a word in Japanese? So ano, yeah, I use that a lot too. Yeah, ano, yeah, yeah, like thinking, connecting words. Yeah. My wife is slightly more American think the average Japanese, and I'm slightly more Japanese than the average American. I think the perfect country would be between America and Japan. Yeah, I think that's まあ simple. It's simple. The more you understand and are more like Japanesey, then it's easier to get along with Americanized Japanese or Japanese people in general. It's like Justin and me too, right? I'm more like westernized Japanese, and Justin is more Japanized American. So, だよね、スティグ。うん。無意識に出ますね。うん。Good night, I'm a bear. あ、ハビエル。Hi there, ハビエル。Hello. Mr. Elixir. I have been interested in Japanese culture for years, but only the authentic representation. Things like the art, food, and unique nature of the mindset of its people. Cool, cool. Nanka was a word I hadn't heard before, but I figured it means like, yeah, something like nanka. Nanka. Yeah, nanka, But it's hard to match up to the expectations of a Westerner to the standards Japanese women expect. Yeah, that's why I'm here to help. to cope っていうか、how to cope with, the Japanese expectation and the gap. I find it kawaii, the mixing of English and Japanese. I think that's what it makes it genuine, makes my content genuine, right? I guess I could be more fluent in English and use zero Japanese in my live stream, but that's, that's not genuine to me because I've never lived in other countries, right? I visited many times, but not like lived there and, not super fluent like natives, right? So yeah. At some point I stopped caring so much about mixing Japanese here and there, even with the like native speakers. You know what I mean? I use a thing called noble selfishness. Basically, you go to the effort of doing something for someone else because you enjoy the process of doing the work and enjoy giving. Oh, that's useful idea. Oh, bye, Stig. Have a good day. Have a good trip to Japan. I was joking about getting a magnet I saw being silly because I was being cheap. Uh-oh. Oh no, now I'll be a target for verbal abuse. Is it? No. You are the big supporter of mine, so. Everyone sent heart at David, right? Also, learning to enjoy the process of becoming is important. Like, if you don't enjoy the work of doing something, you will be unlikely to finish or keep doing the work. That's true. Japanese has so many expression words. Yes, so many. So many onomatopoeia and sounds, expressions. Yes, be just yourself, no BS. True. Yes, I'll continue the no BS format in 2025. Thanks for all the support. I didn't expect, so many people coming to the live stream because, it was an irregular schedule and didn't expect so much support. But, well, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. I certainly did too. Oh, Marty, thanks for the double super. Give David another magnet. Okay. It's like a bar situation. a shot of tequila to this person みたいな that guy みたいな Thank you then まあそんな Speaking of bar I have sake magnet so yeah sake magnet to David Thanks Marty なんか yeah thank you so much everyone hopefully this year I think I found a place daycare so I can send Hiro to like twice a week not every day but twice a week so I have a little more time to do my own project so hopefully I can make more content on YouTube and Wing Woman as well and be more active in my content creation まあ this live stream just goes on every Sunday noon sometimes irregular schedule but yeah so yeah thanks for sticking with me sticking with my channel I really appreciate your support like support in general not just super chat or Patreon but also keep coming back to my stream and content and cheering me up you guys are the best for now I will release my first ebook tomorrow so don't miss it and yeah I'll see you in the next one bye さよなら